A while back, I was in a chat room, group chat thing on Facebook with Christians and atheists, or theists and atheists is what it was. And I've had some other chats with atheists, and one of the claims that I've heard is that because atheists believe that this life is all they have, there is no God, there is no afterlife, they're able to enjoy their life, nature, and everything, the life experience more than the Christian, because they're able to soak in the moment, because the moment seems a little bit more valuable to them, because it's the only moment they have. This is the only life they have, and so they feel like they can have a higher value of life and the life experience than the believer, the Christian. And I want to point out a couple of things about that as I've been thinking about it today. At first, I kind of just went with it. I just kind of shrugged it off. I thought it was silly, but I didn't really think about it much. And today I was thinking about it, and I want to share at least a couple thoughts about that claim. First of all, it's kind of presumptuous. It's really presumptuous. If you're an atheist and you do not believe in God, you have no acceptance of God, you have no relationship at all with God, then you've never been a believer. The Bible says that he who began a good work in you will continue it on to completion. 1 John says that they who were among us went out from us and left and went astray because they were never one of us. And so it also says in Romans that those he justified, he glorified. So if you at any point are truly a Christian, you can never become an atheist. Because when he begins the work, he finishes it. No one gets lost along the way. True believers stay true believers. So if you're truly an atheist, you've never been a true believer. So it's very presumptuous on the part of the atheist to assume that they understand my experience of life, because they've never been in my shoes. They don't know what it's like to be the believer. So it's a pretty presumptuous stance to take. The second thing I was thinking about and wanted to point out was that what they are able to enjoy is the gift, but not the giver. They're only able to enjoy the beauty of nature. They're only able to enjoy the gift of life. They're only able to enjoy the gift of their life experience, but they're not able to enjoy the one who gave it to them, the gift giver. Whereas for the believer, we are able to enjoy the gift giver. So for the atheist, it's a little bit like throwing a birthday party and coming into your house and there's a table full of presents and you're excited about the presents, but you are the only one in the house. Those who gave the gifts are not there. That really sounds like a very bummer party to me. If I'm throwing a birthday party, I would really like to spend it with people I care about. I'd really like to have the people. The gifts are nice. We're grateful for the gifts. We appreciate the gifts. We can enjoy those gifts. But it's pretty empty. Once you get past the excitement of the new things or the gifts, it's a really empty experience, because then you're still alone, because the ones who gave you the gift are not there. Whereas for the Christian, we're able to enjoy the gift and the one who gave the gift. We're able to enjoy the life experience, the beauty of nature, the goodness of life, and the one who gave it to us. So to say that you have more joy in your life experience because you don't believe in anything after this, you're only getting half the gift. You're only experiencing half the gift. Whereas the believer gets the gift and the giver. It's a fuller experience of life. It's a fuller, more joyful experience. So maybe you're an atheist and you're seeing this. I want to encourage you to stop saying that, because it's silly. It doesn't make any sense. You're only enjoying again, it's like the birthday party. You've got the gifts, but no one's there to enjoy it with. You've got the gifts, but not the gift givers. Whereas for the Christian, the life experience is like a birthday party that's full of gifts, and you get to enjoy the one who gives the gifts. It's a much fuller experience. It's a much more exciting, much more fulfilling experience. So if you're an atheist and you've been making this comment, I'd like to ask you to stop, because it's silly. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It's presumptuous. It's not a good argument. If you're the believer, and maybe you've encountered something like this, be encouraged, because you have something not only that everyone gets to enjoy, which the Bible, we call that common grace. It's not mentioned in the Bible as the name common grace, but it's what we describe as common grace. It's what we all experience, and atheists get to experience that too. Just as it says that God makes it rain on the righteous and the unrighteous, we all experience it. But you have something better. You have something that goes beyond just a party with gifts. You have the gift giver that you get to enjoy. And that's really the point of the gifts, is to remind you and point you back to the gift giver, so that you may understand His love and enjoy Him forever. He is so glorified when we are most satisfied in Him. He is glorified when we enjoy Him. And it's a really joyful experience to enjoy Him. So if you're a Christian, I hope that encourages you. If you're an atheist, I hope that kind of gives you a different perspective on that argument. And I hope you would stop, because like I said, it's presumptuous and it just doesn't make sense. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. It's Wednesday. I'm looking forward to church tonight. We're going to have youth in here in just a little bit, worship in a few hours and things. And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone tonight, and I hope you enjoy your day too. We'll see you later.